Shocking revelations rock Istanbul. Is Can Yaman's heart under siege? What happens when love turns into a battlefield? Can a mother's desperate plea pierce through the chaos of fame and betrayal? In the heart of Istanbul, a gripping saga unfolds that has left the nation buzzing with intrigue and heartbreak. Welcome to Magazine News and Gossip, where we dive into the electrifying drama surrounding Can Yaman, his mother Güldem, and the enigmatic Sara Bluma. Buckle up. This story is a roller coaster of emotions, betrayal, and a fight for redemption that you won't want to miss. On a crisp Istanbul morning, cameras swarmed outside Acıbadem Family Clinic, capturing a scene that would send shockwaves across Turkey. Güldem Yaman, eyes brimming with tears, stood in silence for what felt like an eternity. But when she finally spoke, her words were a raw outpouring of pain and powerlessness that gripped the nation's heart. "I'm a mother, and my heart is shattering," she declared, her voice trembling with emotion. "The light in my son's eyes is fading, and I'm helpless. Sara Bluma has pushed my son to the edge of madness. She's trying to break him." Her accusation was a bombshell, igniting a firestorm of speculation and sympathy. What could drive a mother to such a public outcry? And who is Sara Bluma, the woman at the center of this storm? For months, Can Yaman's name has dominated headlines, not for his dazzling on-screen performances, but for a personal life spiraling into chaos. Once Turkey's golden heartthrob, Can now finds himself teetering on the brink of a mental breakdown, allegedly due to his tumultuous relationship with Sara Bluma. Insiders close to the actor paint a grim picture: sleepless nights, days cloaked in silence, and a soul weighed down by emotional turmoil. Experts have weighed in, diagnosing Can with post-traumatic emotional depression, a condition they claim stems from a series of harrowing experiences tied to Sara. The nation is left wondering, how did a love story turn so toxic? Güldem Yaman, in a heart-wrenching interview surrounded by flashing cameras, didn't hold back. She described Sara Bluma's demeanor as cold and calculated, accusing her of exploiting Can's vulnerabilities. "I stayed silent for years, respecting my son's choices," Güldem shared, her voice thick with regret. "But I can't stay quiet anymore." Can didn't fall in love with that woman. He was searching for something he never had. Growing up without a mother's love, he looked for it in the wrong place. Sara saw that. She studied every crack in his heart, then tore them wide open. She's not just hurt him, she's weaponized his pain. Güldem's words struck a chord, painting Sara as a master manipulator who preyed on Can's emotional wounds with surgical precision. Sara Bluma, however, seems unfazed by the accusations. Her social media presence tells a different story, one of lavish dinners in Italy's finest restaurants and a life untouched by the chaos she's left behind. Her silence on Can's struggles has only fueled the fire. "She acts like nothing's wrong," Güldem fumed. "She doesn't even mention Can's name. That silence is driving us insane." Fans and followers have taken to X, slamming Sara's apparent indifference as heartless. Some speculate her silence hides a sinister agenda, while others point to her recent posts flaunting a luxurious lifestyle as evidence of her detachment. But the plot thickens. Rumors are swirling that Sara's new villa in Milan, complete with a private driver, was funded by selling properties tied to Can Yaman. Legal teams are reportedly digging into her finances, and whispers of a scandal are growing louder. Güldem Yaman, Can's father, added fuel to the fire with his own statement to the press. "I haven't spoken to my son in days," he revealed, his voice heavy with grief. He locks himself in his room, barely eats, barely speaks. What Sara did isn't just betrayal, it's spiritual murder. Can is alive, but his soul is bleeding. The weight of his words has left fans reeling, with many wondering if can ever recover from such a profound betrayal. Amid the chaos, a glimmer of hope emerged. Demet Özdemir, Can's former flame and a beloved figure across Turkey, was spotted entering the rehabilitation center where Can is receiving treatment. Witnesses described an emotional reunion, with Demet and Can locked in a tearful, private conversation. While details remain under wraps, Güldem's comments about Demet have sparked intrigue. "I've always adored Demet," she said, her tone softening. "She never broke Can's heart. Every breakup hurts, but without betrayal, the wound can heal." Demet didn't rub salt in Can's soul, she soothed it. She might just be the light he needs right now. Could Demet be the key to pulling Can back from the edge? Fans are holding their breath, hoping for a miracle. A psychiatrist, speaking anonymously but claiming to be involved in Can's treatment, dropped a chilling analysis of Sara Blooma's behavior. Her actions align with narcissistic personality disorder, they explained. No empathy, manipulative tendencies, a hunger for attention, and a need for control. These are textbook traits. People entangled with such individuals often spiral into depression, and Can's case fits this pattern perfectly. The diagnosis has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, with experts and fans alike dissecting Sara's every move. The drama has taken social media by storm, with hashtag #yanındayizken, we're with you, Can, trending across Turkey. Celebrities, co-stars, and fans have rallied behind Güldem, flooding X with messages of support. From heartfelt posts by Can's fellow actors to campaigns launched by his producers, the outpouring of love is undeniable. One fan wrote, "Can Yaman is more than a star, he's a symbol of resilience. We won't let him fall." Another tweeted, "Güldem's courage is inspiring. She's fighting for her son, and we're fighting with her." The hashtag has become a rallying cry, uniting a nation in solidarity. As the press conference drew to a close, Güldem delivered a final, tear-soaked plea that left no one unmoved. "As a mother, I'm begging you," she said, her voice breaking. "I want my son's soul back. I want Sara Bluma to stay away from Can. We're taking legal action. This isn't just my son's fight. It's the fight of every mother protecting her child." Her words echoed like a battle cry, resonating with anyone who's ever loved fiercely and fought for justice. The saga of Can Yaman is far from over. Will he rise above the darkness that threatens to consume him? Can Güldem's love and Demet's support pull him back from the brink? And what secrets is Sara Bluma hiding behind her polished facade? At Magazine News and Gossip, we're glued to every twist and turn, and we know you are too. Stay tuned for the next chapter in this heart-pounding drama, because when it comes to love, betrayal, and redemption, the story is just getting started. Thank you for joining us on this wild ride. Don't forget to like, follow, and share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about Sara's silence? Is Demet the hero Can needs? Drop your hot takes below, and let's keep the conversation buzzing. Until next time, stay curious, stay passionate, and keep chasing the truth with Magazine News and Gossip.